Hey there, fellow Factorians. Owners here with another episode of Seablock, and well, I mean, we're kind of at the end, aren't we? I say we're at the end because we've got everything. Everything is being made that needs to be made, and now it's just a matter of time. But in our options, basically, we could speed this up 10 times and just let it run, and it would work. It would eventually get there. However, we might as well use this time just to have a look around the factory and improve some of the things that aren't going too well. But before we do, let's have a little look at a couple of comments. The first one is the power. Yes, look at this. We have had some serious power problems thanks to there we go. Thanks to RoboPorts by the looks of it. Thanks to Eva for pointing out that one, and the problem is a lack of fuel oil. That's pretty clear, isn't it? I wonder if a lack of power is... That's probably what it is. A lack of power here is actually causing this to slow down, and then we're not getting it. All right, well, that's one of the things we need to fix. The other thing we need to fix is the supply here of sheet coil, not sheet coil. Copper wire coil, yep. That's basically what's slowing down all of this, which is okay. We do have our 50 advanced processing units though, which means we should have basically everything we need for the rocket silo. Don't even know where a rocket silo appears in all this. Why do I continually do that? There we go. All right. We've got all those other things, concrete and nitinol plate. We need 500 nitinol plate. Okay. I think we only made 50, didn't we? Can I get across there? Nope. That was a mistake on my part. I can't believe no one picked it up. No one picked it up. All right, let's get the nitinol going again, because I think I stopped it. Is that it here? Yep, nitinol. Instead of 50, can you make up... 400's all we need. 450. Let's just make 500. Let's not stuff around. All right. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. We'll get there in no time at all. I should actually just put that back in there, and then we'll actually have 500. All right. So let's go sort out this power. Now, what we did early on, if you cast your mind back to some very, very early episodes when we were having power problems, we actually set up our power production area on its own power grid, and we had some steam engines and whatnot just providing power to it. So what we could do is separate this out and actually put in a few steam engines in here to connect it up. If I disconnect this, will this actually tell me what I need? No, of course it won't. But we'll do something like that. So we'll once we actually get power going back to here, we will then figure out how we're going to continue on from there. So what I want to do is I want to put in an overflow valve, check valve, top up, and overflow. At some point I should have just made like 50 of each of these because we've used so many of them. All right, so the overflow valve will keep the fuel oil in here until we use it. At which point, what we want to do is probably, let's try something like this. And we'll pop it down over here. Yeah, we'll put it down over here. I think that's a good spot for it. And we'll just make sure that we're prioritizing power to it. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's okay now. But it looks very weird. All right, something like this, and I'm going to pop it this way. Just for the sake of it. All right, there, that'll do it. These should be coming on the network. So there's our fuel oil, and we do need water. We actually do have water available there. All right, so that'll do that. Is that actually within a RoboPort construction area? It is. Okay, so they should be coming, and we'll see if that's going to be enough power to supply this area. What do we got here? basically 12 megawatts, say 10 megawatts. I think when we ran this, this is where it'd be really nice to actually see how much power is flowing through a particular line. But I think that's just the electrical engineer inside of me wishing for that. Let's hook this up. Let's hook this up here. All right, and then we'll bring you down somewhere like this. There we go. All right. Yeah, we've got some bots coming in, construction bots building this up, and that's okay. All right. So now if we disconnect that one, we actually need these further up. There we go. All right. How's our power? Okay, we're only using 2 megawatts of the 15. Okay, so this will ensure that this is running at full speed, which I think is fantastic. And then the excess is getting burned out here, which is less than fantastic. I see we're also out of naphtha, which again is probably just the... well, these all have electricity now, so they're operating at full speed. I guess everything else has slowed down to match the demand. Here we go. All right. We have other fuel oil down here as well, but I think what we'll need to do is probably just duplicate this. Easiest thing to do, duplicate this, and it's pretty simple to do, isn't it? Pretty simple to do if I have enough of this, which I probably don't. We could definitely make this a little bit tighter, just to have a more compact kind of landfill requirement, because we can move those down. Yeah, let's have a play. Let's have a play. We've got a bit of time. Just got to go grab some landfill, which we still have a little bit lying around. We'll grab a couple thousand there. Probably got a bunch on the way from our logistics. I think I just ran out of it then, so that's okay. All right. There are, of course, things we're going to have to make, and the big improvement I can do over last time is we don't need to make these desert environment farms. We can just make 8 regular farms. So let's have a look. We need washing plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably should have made all this beforehand while we're in the logistic zone anyway. Okay, washing plants. We need 1 more of those, which is we're out of steel. Let's go head over to our materials area, so we're not just hanging out here not getting any materials, although these guys will help us greatly. Where's our washing? Where is that washing plant? Make another one of those. All right, here we are, right in the meat, the crux of it. Okay, so 6 of those. We'll need 8 regular farms, because each desert farm has a crafting speed of 2. But if we actually look at the regular farms, bioprocessing, vegetables, there we go. The regular farm has a crafting speed of 1. Yes, so we need more stone. All right. Stone. Do I still have a little supply of stone over here? I can't even remember where that little supply was. It sitting over here somewhere? Was this it? Oh, that's some random stuff, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, we do have a little bit of stone available. So how many have I made of these? I've got 3. I need 8, so I need another 5. There we go. All right. And then we don't have to go through that massive cycle of making the alien samples, which is fantastic. Okay, so 1 seed extractor. Yeah, we still need 2 bioprocessors and 4 nutrient extractors. Okay. 1 seed extractor and 2 bioprocessors and 4 nutrient extractors. Materials for days, and then we need 3. What are these? They are gas refinery 2s, and they seem to be working fairly consistently, so we'll keep that. Gas refineries. 1 of these. 1, 2, 3, and that's about it. We don't need Roboport coverage for it. because none of this stuff actually is doing anything like that. We do need 2 flare stacks. 2 flare stacks. And I saw something else. What else did I see? Oh, yes. Our seafloor pump, and we might as well make an offshore pump. I mean, we could hook them together. There's probably ample support for it there. We also need a chem plant, but we've got that. Okay, now, just looking at this, is there any reason not to connect these directly together? I don't think there is. Why is this one so funky? Anyway, let's. I think we've got everything crafting that we need to be crafting, and we can go. We can go for a wander. Now, the other thing I want to do at some point is I want to try and use up the materials we have in our logistics network. So that'll be popping in some buffer chests and. Just ripping stuff out, requester chests to feed it back into some of the things, because we've got if you remember, we've got like a lot of iron ore, steel plate. I mean, obviously some of this is in our boxes, which is good. But yeah, just a lot of these random materials. Good to see we've got a heap of charcoal in there as well. I think at one point last episode we were struggling with charcoal, but that's okay. All right. So now. Landfill. Let's continue this landfill business here. I reckon we can fit it into this space. Easy. All right. And we'll leave a bit of room for possibly expanding that. But we should just be able to. Okay, but I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's not start you there. Let's start you with the. Okay. We'll trust. This is going to be fun. We'll put you right in, so it looks pretty cool. And then you're going. Okay, that's why we don't put it so low, because we actually need a few tiles underneath it. Did I do that with far enough spacing? I think I did. All right. We actually need you one further across, and then we go with our 6. 1, 3, 4, and then this last one here gets a little bit funky, but I don't think it needs to be funky. Where is that feeding up to? That is okay. Yeah. I think I just got a little bit crazy with that one. Pretty sure we can do that, and then just space this one. 1, 2, 3 apart, and that should be right. All right, let's see if we can make this work. Copy these down. Apparently I can copy the recipe, but I can't paste the recipe. All right, and then here, that outputs there. Okay, we've got water. The only thing we need that's a little bit funky is that. And then this rest of it should be fine. All right. And why am I doing this? All right. There. Oops. There. Really better off copying the machine when you do that. It just makes life much easier. All right. Flare stack. Pop that in there. Now we've got. Those are just regular outputs. We're fine with that. We need a top-up valve. I think I saw one of those. Top-up valve. Beautiful. Let's get you in there and then run you across here. We can't run this across. We actually have to use an underground because this here needs to go to there, and then that's going to go up to wherever it's needed, which is to power the farms. And then this sand is also going. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's do something like this. Excuse me. And one there, and we'll need one there as well. We can't put one there though because we need this arrangement. We need that going into there, like just like that. All right. Just like that. Except not like that. One further across. So now I see why I did that over there. Beautiful. All right. And that's our water, by the way. I forgot about the water. Our water alignment is there. Let's run some power up here to... Might as well just hook straight into our power station. Can I do that? Don't... Actually, I can't put one there because that is always going to be a one gap. All right. Okay. Things are getting there. Let's put you there temporarily. That's probably going to be a problem, but we now need to run this all the way over here and get some mud out of these things. You're not required. And I guess okay. I see what we've done here. Sorry, buddy. You are you're not actually. You don't produce mud at all. I should have checked that, shouldn't I? All right. Let's rip this up. There you go. You can have all my mud, and we'll get rid of the sand once we put down the farms. Okay. There we go. You need to pick up from there, though. Excellent. Now, what's your problem? Your mud water is not connected. That's my problem. There we go. All right. And yeah. Okay. We've ruined the balance. Let's go grab some mud from out of here. Some mud from here, and something's not right. Something's not right. Let's just throw that mud away. Okay, what's your problem? You're maxed out on heavy mud water because you're maxed out on the output. Yep. Yes, because we're not actually surprise, we're not using any of the equipment, so it's not working. All right, let's do that, and then grab our inserter here. You can pick up from back there. All right, and this is where we're putting our farms, our 8 farms. They need the salts. Wow, that's it takes a bit more space for 8 farms, of course. So what if I were to change that to this arrangement? There you go. You don't need to go that far, and then just do that. Changes the side, which is fine, totally fine. Okay, so on these we need that, and we need that, and we'll need a power pole. So I think if I copy this arrangement, here, and then just drag it across, we'll get it going. Excuse me, still struggling a little bit with the cold. Now, if we put an underground here, can you just drop it a little bit closer? There we go. Look at that. Oh, gotta love these mods. All right, you can feed in there. Now we have all the sand we need, but of course we need some seeds. And we probably need some recipes in these as well, so they actually get the sand. Now I am going to copy that. No, I'm not going to copy that. All right. Okay, so the output of this is going here, and then we're going to feed it into. We need our seed extractor. Which will feed out. So let's try this. Seed extractor goes there. It'll grab whatever it needs first, like we're doing here. Yeah, you're putting them there. Yeah. Okay. It seems a bit weird now that I look at it, but I'm sure I had a reason for it at the time. And then our seeds will come back in like this. Okay. That seems okay. Each one of these is going to need seeds in and out. And it looks like we did have to put them on both sides. Okay, that's all right. So you're going to pick up from over there, and then we'll copy that to here. But you will go a little bit closer, and then we can copy that like this. Probably should have put some power poles in that as well. Let's just Oh, that doesn't make for a nice picture, does it? Look, we're committed now. We're committed now. We'll have a nice, not nice, but some rhombuses here. I'm sure I could have done that with less power poles. Am I out of inserters? No, that just got one of the short ones. There we go. No, that did not copy that. Okay, there we go. All right. So we need some seeds. We need some seeds to start this. Thank you. How many seeds do each of you need? You need 5 seeds. All right. So 1, 2. That's 3, 4, 5. And then you can have. Whoops. You can have half of those, and you can have the rest. Now that's technically that'll get it going, but we should be able to grab more seeds. More seeds. Can I get one more seed? No. All right. Sure, we got 24. Okay, that'll be fine. That's 5. Something like that. Are they growing? They're growing. All right, you can have the 8. All right, so now you need to copy this recipe from over here. You need to take these seeds and make something of your life. How many seeds do you need? You need 5 of those for that. Okay, so get you to pick up from there. Looks like we actually need that a bit quicker. Maybe what I should have just done is probably upgraded both of these because we have the technology. There we go. All right. Yeah, there we go. That's got it going. Okay. So now we have an infinite supply of that. We can then turn it over to this, and it's feeding. Okay. Let's see if we can fit this in. If I put those here like that, and then these here like this, and yeah, okay, this is going to work. All right, rotate all of those. I think it's going to work. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. You go into there. Let's copy that recipe into both of those. Copy that recipe into those, and we should be good. All right. So there you go. There you go. You guys go. You guys go. And we'll pop another one there. Okay. We need power over here. We need power over here. That looks all right. And now we have that, which just goes into 3 of these over here. Yeah, I think there's nothing we can do other than make it like this. And I do need to space these out by 1 because of the outputs. All right, there we go. Copy that recipe in there, and away we go. Too far away. Beautiful. We'll get some power poles like so. We've got our fuel oil. It's making a ruckus already. And then our flare stack. Our flare stack will go here. And then we can just copy that output there. Like that. That's not right, is it? Why is there an extra one there? There we go. Just place that down, please. That's actually not required, and then that goes into there. And then a power pole there. And yeah, you go. We're making fuel oil. We're making it. I mean, you'd be foolish not to just run this across here, wouldn't we? Out of copper things. All right. Yeah, we've got 50 on the way. Come on, guys. Where are you? I think our cable's coming from over here somewhere. There they are. I can see you all. Thank you. The materials. All right. This took a little bit longer than I was expecting, to be honest. 25 minutes. But I think this design is it's definitely more compact. And I mean, certainly maintaining the power on a separate circuit, that definitely will make a difference. Speaking of which, let's just do a double check. Yeah, production is fine, because none of this is working, of course. Hasn't changed a bit. It always looks weird if you have two of them too close together, but now we are outputting, and let's see. Is that going up? Is that going up? Not really, but we are burning a lot of power. And how's our production? It's meeting it. It's meeting it. Look at that. All right. Okay. So I think this, yeah, this is a much more compact sort of arrangement. We can duplicate that one nice and easily. If we just add materials, we would need another one of these down here somewhere. We'll think about that in the future, but for now, I think we should be okay. We're not really okay. Let's do this. Let's do this the sneaky way. All right. Running. Back to our materials bay. We've got 5 minutes to do what we just did in 25 minutes. Can we do that? Can we do that? I think we can. All right. What we're going to do is come over here, because yeah, they're trying to bring us materials, but we're just too quick. Okay. We need washing plants. And one more. Yep. We need one of these. We need one of these. Okay. Petrochem. We need 3 of these. And we're missing aluminium plate. All right, there should be some lying around here. I don't think we've actually got a request for aluminium plate, which is why that didn't go through. Get that other gas refinery. We need farms. We need 4 more farms. We're out of stone brick, which we had in abundance over here. There we go. Another 4 farms. Iron plate. Oh, yep. Come on, guys. Thank you. There we go. We need 1 of these. We need 2 of these. We need 4 of those. No, not presses. Whoop. Cancel the presses. There we go. We need 4 of these. 4 of these nutrient extractors. And we're missing green circuits. There is definitely a lot of green circuits lying around here. Look at these bots trying to keep up. There we go. Let's grab another nutrient extractor. What are we missing? Guys? I think I nailed it. A couple of flare stacks. So close. All right. And we already have these in the network. Everything else we have in the network. So, the big test. Copy, hold down shift, copy the tiles. I mean, we'll keep the water there. It doesn't actually do anything. We will call this something meaningful. Fuel oil. Where's our liquids? I just never remember where it is. There's no thing for liquids on this one. That's right. All right. Fuel oil. Yep. Let's do it. Rename it to fuel oil production. No, we don't even call it production. Everything's production. It's Factorio. And those are all the things we need. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't even know why we'd want to do that. Create a blueprint. All right, look at that. We are okay. Well, there's one downside. We're actually going to be connecting the power networks. We'll fix that up if we ever get there. We'll fix that up. And like I said, we actually do need to place one of these here as well. Don't mind them being connected to that one, which just means that we'll need another power pole here. There we go. All right. So our bots will now go and make what they can with. When we get rid of that, we get rid of that, we get rid of that, we get rid of those. We're still making the farms. All right, so there's still a bit of stuff that we're making. A couple of flare stacks and all the organic stuff. All right, we should see at some point where we're going. Now, we've got 10 seconds left. Look at that, we made it. We did it. Although technically we probably should have these in the network to say that we actually did it, but here we are. Now, do we have time? Do we have time? Yes, of course we've got time. No, we're not going to do it. Rocket silo. I was going to say, let's build a rocket silo, but there's still no point because we don't exactly have a overabundance of our advanced circuits, but it's definitely worth having a check on how our production stuff is going. Power is fantastic right now, and let's have a look. All right, you are still going. So we have 745 of these out of the 1,000 that we'll need. We have 438 plus 432, so that's like almost 900 of those guys. What are you waiting on? 1,000. Apparently we must have them in there somewhere. Let's have a look. Low density structures. 1K low density structures. Okay, we do already have 1,000. Oh, I missed this one over here. We've got 1,000 of those, and then over here, our rocket control units, we are at 223. So, look, that's actually not too bad. And we are going. If we could get someone bringing those off, that would be great. Let's drop all those in the network, and we should be able to just make this over here. We've got the construction bots going as hard as they can. That area only just got in the network. I don't like that there's bots going over here because they're going to have a long way to travel to get back. I do want to get rid of this one. No, I can't disconnect it from here, which is disappointing. But we can delete it. Thank you, and we'll figure out where we can place it, probably a little bit higher, just a little bit higher, and it'll avoid that. Once those guys get down, we can place that down and it'll get built. So yeah, the network is. Oh, I didn't check fuel. 480 fuel, and we have. What's going on here, guys? Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay. Let's just I don't know. We will need slightly more than one. If this is 480, that would be 960. So we will need the third one. Okay. I could have just used regular boxes, yes, and then fed them into a provider at the end, but oh no, then that wouldn't pick this up. Okay, we did need to use the passive providers. Excellent. All right. Hopefully this is all done now. What happened, guys? What happened? Didn't I ask you to put one of those in? Did I hit Control Z at some point accidentally? I must have hit Control Z. All right. Yeah. Now you're working. There we go. All right. Good stuff. And yeah, I mean, we're feeling pretty good. While I think about it, yeah, next episode we'll grab the things we need for next episode. I think we're doing that too. I mean, we could go on forever, and that is the Factorio way, but we're going to cut it there. Next episode, we're going to finish off that fuel oil production, and then we are going to build a rocket silo. Yes, we are going to build the rocket silo. And then we're going to look at what was the other thing we're missing? The coiled copper wire coils. Anyway, as always, want to thank my wonderful, wonderful patrons, and I'll see you next time.